Sony Studio. I'm going to work with Destiny's Child. You feel me? Follow me. This is Rodney Jerkins for Everyday Joy. We're in the studio, Sony Studios, working with Destiny's Child. About to go see what they up to, checking them out. They're in the studio right now, working on a lot of stuff. Producer Sean Garrett, producer Scott Storrs, producer Rock Wilder, and myself. We're gonna go talk to Michelle and also Kelly and see how the process is going on the new record. See how everything's making out. All right, so follow me. Take a walk.
With your arms wide open, made me feel something when they said I'd be nothing. Now the whole world's talking. Feels so good to be walking with my sisters and me, Kelly and me.
But just tell us how it is being back in the studio. You know, doing your thing. You know, just tell me how it feels.
It feels great being back in the studio. We're actually writing a song about the last time, we're putting together a record, and you know how it feels, which is very emotional. We all done had our little share of cries and everything in here today.
Now, for both of y'all, how come over here, Michelle. You know, got your headphones on. Now, I know y'all both had the solo project, so going from the group to the solo, back to the group. What is that transition like?
You auditioning for TRL?
Yeah. What's the transition? Like? Whole thing.
Okay.
How's that transition though?
The transition has been great, for real. I don't want to give an answer that we've given in every interview, but it's given us a chance to really grow individually. That way when we come back in the studio, we feel more confident on contributing and not being shy to, give ideas. Sometimes we still shy sometimes.
Yeah, I think we're more so dependent on each other again. You know, when you've done it already by yourself and you do it real fast, you be like, Michelle, Beyonce, can you come hear this just in case? But I mean, deep in your gut, you know what's right and what's
Now,
not.
are you laying vocals for the record in this room?
Yes.
For the record? Because the only person I ever seen do that is Prince. So
really?
To see, most people don't sit here and do that. Prince is the only one I've heard that can sit down and he'll be in the studio laying his vocals.
Wow.
And everybody else got to go in the booth. So I'm looking at y'all
wow.
This.
We didn't want to go in the booth this time.
Tell me. All right, answer me this question. Since y'all doing it right in here, y'all could have just did it in the crib, in the bathroom or something.
Not that you think about it. Well, I did my vocals on my last album in my master bedroom closet. We stripped everything down and made it in the studio.
A little bit more mature subjects with this record, and we talk about love. We talk about what comes along with love, the good, the bad. The bedroom kind of love.
That kind of love.
That kind of love.
Okay, so y'all taking it there. Okay. Now, how you gonna go from talking about bedroom love to God's love when you go back to
because see what had happened was one day, that bedroom is undefiled when you married. So
y'all see what she talking about.
We trying to help married folks stay married.
I like that.
Trying to help y'all stay married because we don't have examples anymore. So you know what I'm saying?
And from what our friends, tell us about love and what we've experienced, write it down.
That's right.
So we want everybody to feel it.
That's what's up.
You just gotta keep it real.
That's all way, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all do your
You want to go
thing.
see Beyonce?
She's in my room.
Well, we have two.
She's in my room.
Oh, really?
She's in the cutting.
Do y'all want to hear Cater to You? We need to hear Cater to You.
Yeah, I need to hear that. You supposed to make me a CD of that. Someone told me.
It's heavy.
Cut
it off.
I told you. It's real heavy.
Cut it off.
Baby, I see you working hard, wanna let you know I'm proud, let you know that I admire what you do. Don't know if I need to reassure you, but life would be purposeless without you. Yeah. I want it, when I ask you about it. You inspire me to be better, you challenge me for the better. Sit back and let me pour out my love letter. Let me help you, take off your shoes, untie your shoestrings, take off your cufflinks. Did you wanna eat food? Yeah. Let me feed you, let me run your bath water, whatever you desire.
How you feel being back in the studio with DARKCHILD?
I'm very excited because it's been a long time and we go way back.
Way back, 99.
Way
We go
back.
back to 99.
Darkchild 99.
Yeah. So how was it doing this transition, going from Beyonce to the Destiny's Child project now?
It's been hard because I've been having to do the movie and this at the same time. So it's hard to, try to be focused on two things at once. But now I'm done with the movie, so I can give all of myself to this album. I'm excited. All of us are just, it feels good to hear our voices together again. And we're anxious to hear how the record going to come out. And just happy that, we really are doing another album together.
What's the feel of this album?
Well, we're still figuring it out. We did about 14 songs, and we can't wait till next week so we can pick the ones that we love. So it's still, I guess we would call it, we about 60% done, but it's a lot more street, a lot more urban.
Gotcha.
Yes.
All right. We'll be back with you later.
We be back.
How you doing? For those of you who don't know, my name is MJ. I'm here working with Rodney Jerkins, DARKCHILD. I just want to give a shout out because he's one of the greatest producers ever. Love.
All right, let me ask you, what can they say, what can't they say? Being that, what's the ages of them?
Ages is 10 to 16.
Okay.
And, of course we got to keep it clean because there's a lot of places we're trying to go, the Nickelodeon and Disney, but it could still be some cool little cats though. They ain't got to just be squeaky clean. They could be human.
Yeah, they dating, they like girls and all that,
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Now, how are they like as far as recording and everything? Is it who's the lead singer? Who's who does what in the group?
I think it just depends on what type of song, what the song is saying, and the range of the song. We got 3 leads in the group, really. 3 that can really pull off leads at any time. So it's just about what the song is, saying, and just the range of the song. But Patrick sings most of the leads, but everybody can definitely, pull off the lead.
And then I've seen a little clipping of them make a dance. That's their strong point is dancing.
Yeah,
so we want to
so.
make sure the energy is there so they can get to it, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, we definitely need a moving in the first video.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So we're gonna get it cracking and get it moving.
Yep.
All right. Appreciate it.
All right, baby.
All right.
What's up? I'm Kelly.
I'm Carnell.
I'm Dustin.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Patrick. And together we're B5. We want to give a shout out to Rodney, Jerkins, DARKCHILD, hook us up with the hit single. Yeah. What's it called? Sexy. So sexy. Although which one is it? Anyway, give a shout out to Rodney for that one. Thanks for hooking us up with that. Thanks.
In the studio working on this Destiny's Child record, right? Sean has put me to the test and said we got to do up-tempo right now. It ain't about to yesterday, tonight, or forevermore. It's right now.